Okay, hi everyone. Today it's day 10 out of 30. If you have been sugar-free for 10 days, I want to congratulate you because it's no easy feat. I'm hoping that it starts to feel a little bit better and that you start to feel pretty good about yourself and what you're actually doing. And I know I'm sounding like a broken record, but if you'd like what I'm doing, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet. Share it with your friends, have your friends subscribe, like the video, and give it a thumbs up and send it to everyone who you think needs this, because there are many of us out there who struggle with not eating sugar. So today I'm going to talk about supplements and specifically amino acids to balance brain chemistry. Yesterday I showed you this picture. So glucose was what I was talking about yesterday and L-glutamine to balance that. Today I'm going to talk about the endorphins, which is basically our pleasure boosters. They make us feel good. Serotonin, which is an antidepressant and it also helps you sleep well. GABA or gamma aminobutyric acid is a relaxant or de-stressor. It's also a neurotransmitter. And then we have catecholamines. They are giving you energy and they help you focus mentally. So those are the fours that we're going to talk about today. But first I want you to figure out the reason for why you gravitate towards sugar, and then suss out whether amino acid supplements may or may not benefit you and your cravings. Because there's no point that you go and buy all these if you don't even have the signs and symptoms that they would benefit you. It's just a waste of money. It's not going to do anything for you. So let me describe 4 different scenarios for you, and if you identify with any of them, then you may actually benefit from some additional amino acids. So scenario 1, you may have a low pain tolerance, so be very sensitive both emotionally and possibly also physically. And food or other drugs are your way of escaping this pain, the emotional pain or the physical pain. And it could also be that you are in a chronic state of pain, like you have a condition that puts you in a chronic state of physical pain. So upping your endorphins would actually help in this case. So taking an amino acid like D-L-phenylalanine could help in this case. Scenario 2, you are feeling very anxious, you might be depressed, you have insomnia, and the only way for you to get a pickup is by eating carbs. So you might have been on many starvation diets in the past, which often triggers this. Then that is probably the most probable deficiency that you have, and you're most likely experiencing cravings in the afternoon. You have that classical afternoon dip when you get really tired, and in the afternoons and also in the evenings, and you want to eat carbs not just to feel more energetic, but also because they help you relax and forget about your anxiety and your worries and take away that depression, because then you have something good to do or something that makes you feel good anyway. So in this case, it might help if you can increase your serotonin production. And for this, you could take either 5-HTP or tryptophan. Both of them works for most people. Tryptophan, some people have a hard time converting tryptophan, and in that case 5-HTP, which is the next step, is probably a better way of supplementing, or you can do both. Scenario 3, simple. You're eating when you're stressed. If stress eating is your thing, you might be helped by taking some GABA, because that will help you just get grounded and de-stress and relax a little bit, and that might be all that you need. Scenario 4, you're using carbs or caffeine for energy and focus, and in which case you need to balance your catecholamines, and tyrosine is your go-to in this case. So that's something that you can try and you can start taking in the morning straight away. So before I'm finishing, I just want to say that you really should consult your doctor before taking amino acids if you have any of these conditions, which is if you have lupus, any serious illness, severe kidney or liver damage, an inherited condition like PKU or some other metabolic what do you call, problem with metabolizing different amino acids. If you have an overactive thyroid or Hashimoto's thyroiditis, if you have an ulcer, they can be too acidic for your stomach and just make it worse. If you're pregnant, taking any other medications, have schizophrenia or other mental illnesses, or any other illness that you are not quite sure about. So just be a little bit careful. They are amino acids, but when we're supplementing in high doses, they can sometimes react with people, or if you're taking certain medications, it can react with the medication. So you just check it before you start supplementing with amino acids if you're doing a lot of other medications or you have some certain condition. So that was all I had for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be back again tomorrow.